It's June 4th, about 8:30, 8:32. I was thinking to myself, it seems like just yesterday I was thinking, oh, there's still 6 more weeks of the days getting longer, and now we're down to like 2.5 weeks. Bubba's Memorial being May 1st, and then I think I said this before. Bubba's Memorial is May 1st, and I looked up and I said to Wendy, it's May 31st. It's been like almost a month since Bubba's Memorial. I don't know. I mean, May tends to be pretty fast because we cram a lot of stuff in, and we had a lot of stuff going on, and sometimes it's track of time with all the different bird watching trips and going all over the place. But I mean, it passes by fast. This was more like it just passed by instantly. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's usually like, oh, it's the end of May. It's May 31st. Yeah, it feels like May 1st was like, 2 weeks ago, not like 4. And this year it was like, oh, it's May 31st. Yeah, it's May 1st felt like it was like a few days ago almost. I mean, I don't know if it's quite that bad, but I mean, it was this year it passed by very fast, like migration season for bird watching. And I think a lot of it was because the first few days were really, I mean, it was just really cold out. A lot of stuff didn't move through until like May 15th, right in there. And so, I really packed it in for like a week and a half in there, as opposed to like a kind of a slow build through the first week of May, and then second week of May really, peaking, and then, like third week of May being like a starting to tail off, and then fourth week just being like specialties like morning and Canada warblers and stuff like that. I mean, this year was just everything kind of moved through. Everything moved through from like, it felt like from like, remember it rained May 15th. Actually, it was May 16th and stuff started moving through. May 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. Like, I think I said in another video, the total birds passed graph for Middlesex County on Birdcast, it just went straight up and was pretty much where it would be. The totals passed were pretty much where they would be for May 31st by like May 16th, and that was, there's still been stuff coming. There was still stuff coming through. There's still interesting stuff, but I mean, the numbers, it was such a violent spike this year. It was fun. It was fun. Every year's different. Sitting out here, I'm checking every night to see when the fireflies start. It's a little bit early still. I don't think they'll start for probably another half hour or so. But if they were even going to go tonight, I don't know if they will. I think it's probably a little bit early still. I remember to do the whippoorwill trip soon too, to Pine Hill Grasslands with Mari and Wendy, I suppose. Man, I'll never get over the fact that I couldn't buy a house in Massachusetts, ever. As long as I live, I don't think I'm ever getting over that. I'll walk, see what it's like for the Sunset area. The color's already fading a little bit. When I came out a few minutes ago, it was still orange down there. I keep thinking back, like my boss at work, Matt, like he was saying he climbed the equity ladder starting, 15 years ago or something like that. Buy an apartment, sell it for a profit, buy a nicer apartment, sell it for a profit, so on and so forth. And then, so you have bigger and bigger lump sums to put down. And yeah, I just, man, yeah, hindsight's always 2020, I guess. I can't believe I live up here in New Hampshire, even if it's right on the Massachusetts border. There's nice things here. I mean, I probably complain a lot in these videos, but it's not. It's just like, I mean, the yard. I mean, I like the yard. I like the fact that I abut conservation land, and I like all that. But I mean, I hate that it's basically on a highway, and this is pretty much what I could get out here. We looked at stuff. I still paid a decent chunk of money for this house. You know, and I probably would have had to spend another $100,000 for something significantly nicer in a neighborhood, and it's just like, oh my goodness, how would I do that? You know, I mean, I don't know. So I'm just up here, and I always think about returning to Massachusetts, and I guess if this restaurant thing works out well, the restaurant cleaning, and I can double that up with Columbia for a while. I mean, maybe there is a path to. They got their skeleton going down there. I don't know if it'll show up in the video. They have a big skeleton in their front yard, and they always decorate it. Yeah, I don't know. Even down Howard Lane, it's nice down Howard Lane. It's not bad, but there's no kids Mari's age down there. Nothing. There's a couple subdivisions elsewhere in town where, you know, Mari has friends that live, but those houses are a bit older. Probably, I mean, they're much older than ours. Much smaller yards, which, again, in retrospect, maybe I don't need this huge of a yard. I could have, you know, maybe I could have gone for that trade-off. But again, I just don't know if there's enough space or whatever for a garden. I don't know if I could have. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know what the prices are on them either. And honestly, inside they're just not as nice as what we have here. It's just, my goodness. So like I said, like maybe, I mean, I've got to keep working on this restaurant thing, get the restaurant cleaning working, like Columbia for a few more years until the wheels fall off of it. Hopefully, you know, like, hopefully it's a few more years. If I could pay this place off, oh my goodness. If I could pay this place off, I could get back to Massachusetts. I actually could. Now, the question is, would I want to take on a loan again? Because if I pay this place off, well, it's a large down payment, but I'd still probably need a loan. You know, I think a lot of this is going to depend how long does Columbia last, how much do I scale the restaurant stuff, you know, and I don't know. I want to get back, like, even like Belmont. But even then, the problem is stuff in Belmont. It's like this house in Belmont. Oop, this Mingo wasn't on yet. There it is. This house in Belmont would have cost, I mean, let alone the land. You couldn't find this much land. You'd probably find maybe a third as much land, not even 2/3, like a third as much land would have, I mean, that would have cost easily, probably $1.5 million. You know, it's just like double. It's more than double what I paid for this place. It's just like, my goodness. Let the grass grow. I wanted a field and I have one. I do need to mow up front here a little bit though to make it easier for Mari and I to run around and stuff. I'm gonna mow a little bit, like around back, around the sides, and I'm gonna leave this field up here. I hope the cricket sounds come out. There's a lot more crickets this year because I let the grass grow. They start earlier up here anyway, but they've been going since like June 1st. Garden's going. Although, again, it was so cold most of May. A lot of the stuff, I mean, the cool weather stuff, like the kale liked it, but everything else, man. I planted some wax beans, and the first batch of them actually just rotted in the ground. It was too cold. Yeah. All right. Rambled long enough. I'm going to go in and get some stuff done in that yard.